how's it going everybody? My name is Aaron J. Holt, back again with another React video. Now, I am a huge fan of Batman. He is my favorite DC superhero, and the reason for that is, even though he doesn't have any superpowers, he can still hold his own with the best of them. And he does this by achieving peak physical performance and peak mental performance. Not to mention, being super rich and having a bunch of gadgets is helping him out too. And so, as you guys know, Kevin Conroy, the actor who played Batman for many years, in Batman the Animated Series, in many animated movies, and in Batman the Arkham series, unfortunately passed away in November of 2022. And so I wanted to do something to celebrate his memory. And so I decided to do that today by reacting to Batman Teaches Life Lessons People Learn Too Late in Life. It was uploaded by What Does Batman Think 3 months ago and has 20,000 views as of this recording, you guys. Wow. Now, even though Batman is a fictional superhero, I still believe that he can teach us valuable things. You know, I've learned a lot of valuable things from, fictional characters, such as the Ninja Turtles. I've learned from Superman. I've learned from Power Rangers back in the day. But even so, you can learn a lot from, watching cartoons and stuff. So I want to see what Batman has to teach us today, guys. So what do you say? Let's check this out. Let's check it out. Full screen. All right, Batman, what you got? In 3, 2, 1, action.
I've been fighting crime in this city for a long time. I've seen the worst of humanity and the best. I've learned a few things along the way. Things that most people don't realize until it's too late. 1. You can't save everyone. No matter how hard you try, how much you sacrifice, how many risks you take, there will always be someone who slips through the cracks. Someone who falls victim to evil or to their own demons. Someone who dies in your arms or in front of your eyes. You have to accept that. You have to live with that. You have to keep going. 2. You can't do it alone. You need allies. You need friends. You need family. Even if you think you're better off by yourself, even if you think you don't need anyone, even if you think you can handle everything on your own, you're wrong. You need people who care about you, who support you, who challenge you, who inspire you. People who make you laugh, who make you cry, who make you feel alive. People who are there for you when you need them the most. 3. You can't be perfect. You will make mistakes. You will fail. You will hurt others. You will hurt yourself. You will doubt yourself. You will regret things. You will feel guilty. You will feel ashamed. You will feel angry. You will feel sad. You will feel human. And that's okay. That's normal. That's how you grow. That's how you learn. That's how you change. 4. You can't control everything. There are things in life that are beyond your power, beyond your knowledge, beyond your understanding. Things that happen randomly, unexpectedly, unfairly. Things that make no sense, that have no reason, that have no purpose. Things that test your faith, your patience, your resilience. Things that force you to adapt, to improvise, to overcome. 5. You can't give up. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how hopeless it seems, no matter how much it hurts, you can't give up. You have to keep fighting. You have to keep trying. You have to keep living. Because there is always hope. There is always a way out. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel. Life is a cruel teacher. It gives you the test first, and the lesson later. Sometimes much later. Sometimes too late. I learned that you can't change everyone. No matter how much you show them the truth, no matter how much you inspire them, some people will resist you. Some people will hate you. I learned that you can't escape yourself. No matter how far you run, no matter how much you hide, some things will haunt you. Some things will break you. But I also learned that life is a generous teacher. It gives you the opportunity to learn from your mistakes. It gives you the chance to grow from your pain. It gives you the gift of wisdom from your experience. Some things will heal you. Some things will make you. Life is a paradoxical teacher. It teaches you the hard lessons and the easy lessons. It teaches you the bitter lessons and the sweet lessons. It teaches you the lessons that make you stronger and the lessons that make you softer. Every day, every night, every moment, you are faced with choices. Choices that define who you are. Choices that shape your destiny. You can choose to be a hero or a villain. You can choose to be a leader or a follower. You can choose to be a friend or an enemy. You can choose to live or to die. And every choice has a consequence. A consequence that affects you and others. A consequence that creates a ripple in the world. Some consequences are good. Some consequences are bad. Some consequences are both. But all consequences are inevitable. You can't avoid them. You can't erase them. You can't undo them. You can only face them. And that's what I do. Every night I face the consequences of my choices. The good and the bad. The both. I face the things that haunt me and the things that heal me. I face the things that break me and the things that make me. I face myself, and I learn from it. I learn from life, because life is the ultimate teacher, and I am its student. But most of all, life teaches you the lessons that make you human. These are the lessons I've learned in my life as Batman. They are not easy lessons. They are not pleasant lessons. They are not lessons I wish anyone had to learn. But they are important lessons. They are lessons that make me who I am. They are lessons that make me stronger. They are lessons that make me wiser. They are lessons that make me better.
Yeah, no kidding. Some of those lessons I've already learned the hard way, especially that lesson about not being able to do it alone. Yeah, for the longest time, I had tried to go it alone, to not ask for any help, to always try to face everything alone. You know, whether it be my mental illness, whether it be schoolwork, whether it be just my job, you know, trying to get by in life, I always tried to do it alone. And I just came to realize, you know, ultimately that I can't, you know. You'll need help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. We all need help sometimes. And when we need help, you know, we're going to need friends and family there to help us, you know. And it'll be the other way around too. They'll need our help sometimes, and we need to be there for them to give it to them. And yeah, every choice that we have has consequences. Good, bad, sometimes both, and yeah. And ultimately, yeah, never give up. And you can't be perfect. Oof. That's another one that I learned the hard way. Because when I was starting out YouTube, when I started making my React videos, I tried making my intros. I tried doing them with no stuttering whatsoever. I tried speaking clearly the whole way through. I tried to make, you know, my intros as clean as possible so I could go right to the reaction or the try not to laugh challenge. And I just realized, you know, after, you know, doing it for so long that, you know, I can't keep doing it like that. You know, it's ultimately not good. I really need to just, you know, just have fun doing what I do. And, you know, you can't do perfect, you know. All you can do is just do the best that you can and accept that, you know, just accept what you can do. Because if you're holding out for perfect each and every time, trust me, you're going to get frustrated pretty fast. So just do your absolute best, you know. I'm not saying, you know, don't, you know, strive to do better, but, you know, don't try to do everything absolutely perfect. Just do the best that you can, and if you can't do it better than what you've done, then just accept it. Just be like, okay, that's the best I can do. I'll leave it at that, you know? But yeah, a lot of people learn those lessons way too late in life. Thankfully, I've learned some of them already. Like I said, I learned a lot of those the hard way, especially asking, you know, like not doing everything on my own and not giving up, because, man, I've given up on a lot of projects. I've given up on a lot of dreams that I had. For example, before I pursued my career of acting, I actually wanted to become a marine biologist, and I still have a great interest in marine biology, but I never went to school for it. And I often wonder what my life would have been like if my choices had led to those consequences of me going to school and getting a degree in marine biology instead of a degree in theater. So you never know. But again, life won't always be fair. Life won't always be easy. But again, that's life. Life is going to be difficult, and that's how it tests you. It's how it makes you, grow, And we just have to struggle through it, and once you get through it, where am I going with this? I don't know. See, I'm not doing it perfect, and that's okay, I'm not, being, I'm not being perfect in my video, and honestly, I'm fine with that, I'm fine with not, stringing my sentences together and sounding, totally, coherent, if that's the word I'm supposed to use. I don't know. See, I'm not perfect. Nobody is, and striving for perfection, it's impossible. Perfection is ultimately impossible. All you can do is just do the best you can and strive to do better, Discover your boundaries and strive to push past your boundaries to improve, It's all anyone else. See, I'm not perfect. Perfection is impossible. What I meant to say is that's all any of us can do, So here is the TikTok that I posted when news broke that Kevin Conroy had passed away. Check it out. So yeah, these were good life lessons to learn, and I'm definitely gonna keep this video in my favorites. That I'm gonna save this video so that I can watch it from time to time if I ever need to have a refresher to listen to these life lessons again. But yeah, these are very important lessons to learn, guys. And like I said, even though it's a fictional character, still yeah, you can still learn something. And that first lesson that he taught, he said you can't save everyone. That's actually another lesson that, was taught in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse when Spider-Pig said, the toughest thing about the job is you can't save everyone. Yeah. And that's really the hardest thing. So yeah. Well, that being said, I'm going to end this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below how you think I'm doing. What are the videos you want me to react to? Just remember, please keep the comments kind. Also, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Thanks again so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Roll the outro!